Welcome ESL to week 3 at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Will we have a different winner today? So far 2 spots have been secured in the round of 16. Will we get a new winner as Lotus Lee is on the pole for today's race? As we go around turn 4. Pace car is off. Green flag is out. Week 3 is underway. As Billy Sauter's trying to take the lead on the outside. Followed by E. Weezy out there and Andrew Green on the inside. As we head into the backstretch, they're neck and neck, but Billy Sauter has a little edge on the outside. He's finding some speed out there. Billy Sauter has the lead. E. Weezy in second, Lotus in third. Now Lotus trying to take second from E. Weezy. He easily does. As we're 3 wide with Chris, E. Weezy, and Andrew. Lotus Lee looking to the outside, trying to get past the 61 as the caution is out. And Freddie Trammell. Let's see what happened. Freddie Trammell's on the outside. The 31 gets extremely loose. Literally destroys. He taps the 96. 3 teammates involved. As Joe Smith just takes out Freddie Trammell. That is a very disappointing start for the Apex team. They'll be talking about this back in the garage on what happened. The 31 clearly gets loose. As you see, he taps the 96. 31 goes up the tracks and just slams into the 56. And Travis Arthur, he was the lucky one. He escaped any damage. As we see Odeon, he is in the pits. Maybe he also suffered damage. Let's see if we can get a good view. And he does have right front damage. As you see, that hood is bent up. Yeah, that right side of that car is definitely hurting. That's a tough way to start the race. Plenty of action to start week 3. Your top 5, Billy Sauter, Lotus Lee, Justin Chris, Andrew Green, E. Weezy. These top 5 have been consistent so far this season. You see Killmonger in the top 10, Brogan, Doug, CJ, and Kyle Storm. This will definitely change pit strategies some. as we go around turn 3. Lotus lead with the fastest lap so far in the race, even though we only ran a few laps. Your week 2 winner was Merrill McGuire. He is currently in 27th spot. Could he try to go back to back this week? We will see. As we get the 1 to go signal. The 79 and the 56 are still in the pits. They might be in there for a while. This race and series is sponsored by Barber Ford of Holland, Michigan. Well, the restart's probably going to be crazy. As we saw the first couple laps, it gets a little wild until cars get in line, tires start wearing. We head around turn 4, getting ready for the restart. Green flag is out. The Lotus on the outside with Billy on the inside, followed by Chris and Andrew. There has been some speed on the outside. Some drivers have been taking advantage of that as Lotus Lee easily takes the lead. He's showing some early speed. Andrew Green in second, Billy Sauter in third. There's the top 2 pull away some. Now there's a battle for third. As Billy Sauter takes third. Now we're 3 wide as Killmonger's in the inside with Kyle Storm and Berto. This is when things get dicey, when they go 3 wide. Doug Britton on the outside of Kyle Storm. Now Billy Sauter's on the outside getting hung to dry as he is back to 4th. Now he goes in the inside of number 3. As we go to the leaders, Lotus Lee, Andrew Green right behind. Andrew Green trying to find a perfect spot to make a pass. Now he looks to the outside. There's 36 laps in this stage. As we know, stage points are so important. As Doug Britton is battling Brogan for third. He's on the inside. Can Brogan hang on? As they're side by side as we go around 2. Brogan holding strong on the outside as they get back in line. As we see Justin Chris on the outside trying to get by his teammate. Nice little battle. It's all going to be about managing your tires as the runs get longer and longer. Evan Ethel's up to 7th, trying to get by Kyle Storm. teammates still side by side, still battling for fourth. You don't want the same thing that happened to the Apex teammates. Gotta be careful. Now we see Kenny Flores up to 6. He's definitely has some speed this season. Robert Tibbs up to 9th. Now Billy Saunders on the outside again. He gets way out there. He is down to 10th after starting up front. As Odion is out the pits. Seeing if he can get any laps back. Lotus Lee continues to lead. As we're 14 laps in. As the top two continue to pull away. Lotus Lee, Andrew Green, Brogan, your top 3. As Robert Tibbs moves up to 6. And Justin Chris gets by. He's now up to 3rd. Followed by his teammate, Doug. Northern Lights Racing showing speed early in this race. Now can they catch the leaders? As Doug and Chris side by side. Now Doug is up to 3rd. Now we see Tibbs on the outside. He's trying to get by the 499. Can he do it? We see Tyler Commander. He's up to 13th. He's trying to get some positions. As he's trying to get past CJ. CJ goes 3 wide. Trying to knife his way through. He is up to 11th. He's trying to climb the field, showing some speed. As we head back to the leaders, Lotus still in the lead. 16 laps to go to the end of stage 1. Now the 26 goes for the lead. He goes in the inside. He easily gets past Lotus. Brew Crew's trying to get a 3rd driver in the playoffs. Can they go 1, 2, and 3? If Green can win this race, that'll be 3 Brew Crew drivers in the playoffs to start the season, which is amazing. Lotus Lee right on his bumper, peeks to the inside. As we go around 4. Not enough speed to get by. top three, Green, Lee, and Britton. Lotus trying to find a line. He's trying to find any line he can to get by. He wants to stay in clean air. As we head into turn one, he's holding steady. Kenny Flourish up to fifth. Everyone's pretty much single file. $12 laps to go. Can Andrew hold off Lee? The goal is to get that stage win. Those are playoff points. Eleven laps left to the end of the stage. Evan Ethel battling for seventh. As there's four Northern Lights racing cars side by side. So they are very strong to start the race. Can they keep this up? As Ethel he's up to fourth now. Nine laps to go. Andrew Green pulling away from Lotus Lee. So he definitely has that long run speed. That's what you definitely want. Now he has the fastest lap in the race. Unless he makes a mistake, looks like he will secure stage one. As we see Freddie Trammell coming out the pits. Tough day for the 56 team. As we said, we have 7 laps to go to the end of stage one. Doug Britton all alone in third. Followed by Flourish, Ethel, Eweezy, Storm, Tibbs, Chris, and Brogan. Those are your top 10. Six laps to go. Andrew Green continues to lead. He is all by himself. As he crosses the stripe with 5 to go. see the 56, Freddie Trammell, he is on fresh tires, so he should get by and get his lap back. Four laps to go. Green has pulling away each lap as he gets a little loose there. Now he's trying to get past the 56 again. He should just let him go. You don't want to cause a mistake at this point of the race. Your top three, Green, Lee, Britton. The 56 gets by, gets his lap back. He is 24 laps down. As Green crosses the line, 2 laps to go to the end of stage 1. Green has shown he has some serious long run speed. As we see Doug Britton starting to catch up to Lotus Lee. So he is showing some speed as well. One lap to go. The 26 is on rails in this first stage. As we go around turn 3. We head into the front stretch. Andrew Green wins stage 1. That was some great racing in stage 1. Now who will come into pits, who will stay out? As you already seen, fresh tires makes a huge difference. It's all about managing your tires. Who will head into the pits? Who will stay out? You're looking at about 60-something laps on a full fuel tank. And it looks like everyone's coming in. No one's taking any chances. As Travis Arthur stays out and Zach. Teammates, they decide to stay out. Now things are going to get interesting on a restart. Travis Arthur and Zach Holdorf. They take a chance and stay out on worn tires. As we see Freddie Trammell headed to the pits. Get some more repairs done on that car. Will this strategy pay off for the 405 and the 24? They're going to be on a different pit cycle now. We should get the one to go this time around. And we do as we go double file for the restart. Things will get interesting as the top two are our worn tires. And the stage 2 is lap 77. Andrew Green still holds the fastest lap time for the race. As we head into turn 4 and get ready for the restart. Pace car comes off. Green flag is out. We start stage 2. As Zach and Travis are side by side going into one. Zach is holding that second line. That's going to be the issue. You're on worn tires. Now the 26 goes in the inside. He easily gets by. As the 4-5 gets way wide. They're going to lose a ton of spots. Andrew Green quickly takes the lead, followed by Kenny Flourish. And the 84 almost gets into Ethel. Quickly go single file, the top 5, top 6. Arthur and Zach continue to fall down to 17th, 24th, and just continue to drop like rocks. Andrew Green holding on to the lead. Now Flourish looks to the outside. As we see Merle McGuire, last week's winner, he is up to 7th. So he is making his way to the front. Evan Ethel looking to take second. As a caution is out. Justin Chris is involved. Let's take a look at what happened. Justin Chris is on the outside. A 502 is there. He slows up, but it's really hard to tell what happens there. He's trying to sneak by the 502 on the outside. Kind of what it looks like. I'm not sure, but the 127 also gets hit. The 499 gets hit from the front and the back. Loses his bumper. That's going to be it for him in this race. That is for sure. Let's take a ride on the 127. That is unfortunate. As you see, Stuart Amelia also gets in on that. That's unfortunate for the 499. He was so strong today. And NLR brought some fast cars to the track. And he is missing his whole front. His whole front is gone. So he is going to be in the pits for a while. As we have some cars in the pits. Travis Arthur quickly gets those tires. Also, Zach does too. So they'll have some fresh tires, about 8 fresher tires. And the drivers that pitted in after stage 1. We'll see how much more of a difference that'll make. Stuart O'Miller, he suffered some damage. As you can see, left front damage there. He is still on the lead lap though. Wasn't as bad as the 499. The 499 took the brunt of that collision. Also the 127, he is also on pit road getting some repairs to that car. He is currently a lap down. So DLG has 2 cars already in incidents for this race. Andrew Green is your leader. Your top 10 is Andrew, Evan, Kenny, Doug, Josh, Robert, E. Weezy, Merle, Kyle, and Bertle. Those are your top 10. We get the 1 to go. As we've seen, our restarts can get pretty crazy. Just want to stay clean. as we head into the front stretch. Can Evan Ethel take the lead on the outside? We will see. Green flag is out. We are back to racing. Evan Ethel, Andrew Green, side by side. Evan Ethel holding strong on the outside. As he takes the lead. Heading into 3. Followed by Andrew and Doug. Evan Ethel pulling away slightly. Now Doug Britton takes second from Andrew. Now he's looking for the lead. These guys are trying to secure a spot in the playoffs. Still plenty of race to go. But we all know Andrew Green has that long run speed. As the top 5, you could throw a blanket over. Side by side in the front stretch. Now Robert is in the mix. He's up to 3rd. Robert Tibbs takes the lead. Andrew Green on the outside. As he loses some momentum out there. Andrew Green in the inside. He takes the lead. Andrew Green just has that long run speed. Evan Ethel right there. Trying to regain the lead. Kyle Storm up to 3rd. Evan Ethel trying to find any room he can as he gets a little too low there. Robert Tibbs, Kenny Flores side by side. Now the 26 pulling away like he did in the first stage. Evan Ethel still in 2nd, followed by Kyle Storm. The 26 continues to pull away. Top 5, Green, Evan, Kyle, Kenny, Merle. Everyone's pretty much single file, at least the top 7 are. 20 laps to go to the end of stage 2. As Justin Chris is out the pits with a new bumper and a new hood. He is 6 laps down. Evan Ethel seems to be gaining some ground on the 26. Can he keep that up? As Kyle Storm is right behind him. Will Kyle Storm find an opening to make a pass? Storm looks to the outside, nothing there. And Ethel has been gaining some ground on the 26. Once he catches up, can he get by? Ethel's almost to his bumper, 16 laps to go. Can he find an opening to get by the 26? Laps to go. Your top five: Andrew, Evan, Kyle, Kenny, Merrill. That's the top three, are only separated by few car lengths. Now the 81 is catching up to the 38. Now he might try to make a pass. He looks to the outside, nothing there. We're about 30 laps on these tires. Andrew Green doing everything he can to hold on to that lead, as Doug Britton is up to fourth. Fifth. Doug Britton showed some long run speed in the first stage. Towards the end, he was definitely gaining some ground. As Josh gets by Merle, as Merle starts to lose some speed. And the track has cooled off by 7 degrees. It was 125 in the first stage, down to 118. That's definitely going to help with some grip. Andrew Green still holding steady, as we have 11 laps to go. Stefan Forge moves into 10th. He's in a battle with Mike Honcho. Ewees is on the outside. He gets by the 96. Well, they're side by side. only have one car in the pits. That is the 502. He's the one that was in that big incident in the last caution. Nine laps to go. The 26 is starting to pull away as Kyle Storm gets by the number 38. Can he make a run at the 26? Kyle Storm currently up 10 positions. Now he's pulling away from Evan Ethel. But does he have enough to catch the 26? As we only have 7 laps to go when he crosses the line. Six laps to go. I don't know if anyone has anything for the 26. As the 502 comes out the pits. Now Andrew's going to have to get by the 502. Those 502s on fresh tires, but he should still get by. Four laps to go this time by. As the number 16 has just taken 5th place. Now looking for 4th. The 16 definitely showing some speed as well in the long run. Can he hold on? The 90 to 84 have been strong all race. He dives down in the inside and clears the 90. He fights back on the outside. Great battle for 5th and 4th. Two laps to go to the end of the stage. Andrew Green continues to lead. He has pulling away. Evan Ethel taking 2nd back from Kyle Storm as they're side by side. One lap to go. The 26 looking to secure his 2nd stage win of the race. around turn 3. 502 trying to battle to get his lap back. Andrew Green wins stage 2. Andrew Green has been on rails the whole race. What can he do in stage 3? Can he win all 3 stages and secure a spot in the playoffs? Who will head into pit lane? Does anyone stay out? I think everyone comes in. They don't have enough to make it the rest of the way as far as fuel. As the 26 heads into pit road and everyone follows suit. So it's going to be who has the fastest pit stop and can gain some track position. As Josh and Kyle come out 1 and 2. The 26 has a bad pit stop, comes out 6, loses 5 positions. Merrill also has a good pit stop, up to 3rd. But the 26 struggled during the pit stop. Drops 5 positions. Somebody's going to get fired from that pit crew, especially if they don't win this race. Andrew Green extremely pissed off on the radio. And a lot that was said was not PG-13, so we can't air it. The number 16 comes out of pit road first, followed by his teammate Kyle. Merrill is 3rd. Evan Ethel 4th. Kenny 5th. Andrew Green 6th. Gunny up to 7th. Doug 8th. Robert 9th. And Mike 10th. So Gunny also moved up some spots. He is up to 7th. And we know he always has some speed. It's going to be all about the restart as we get the 1 to go. who will secure the win and get into the playoffs, as the top 5 are not locked in. They haven't won yet. So any of those, we would have a new winner if one of the top 5 were to win. Who will be aggressive on the restart? Will somebody be too aggressive and cost somebody their race? We're about to find out as we head into turn 4 for the start of stage 3. Green flag is out. Stage 3 is underway. And Kyle Storm with a great jump. He takes the lead. Evan Ethel takes a dive in the inside, trying to take the lead. Kyle trying to hold strong on the outside. Getting a push, and there's that man, number 26, already up to 3rd. Evan Ethel in the inside. As we're 3 wide, coming out of 2. Kyle Storm still in the lead. The 26 trying to make some moves. Trying to gain his positions back. He's trying to find any clean air he can. Now the 38 gets loose. Now he makes some room. As they're side by side in the backstretch, heading into 3. Evan Ethel holding strong on the outside. The 26 gets a little loose coming out of 4. He continues to drop now. He's down to 4th, 5th. It's not the same when you're racing in behind dirty air. The 16 and the 84 trying to battle for 5th and 4th. Still plenty of laps left. Kyle Storm continues to lead. Evan Ethel in 2nd, trying to gain some ground. In top 3, Kyle, Evan, Andrew. But we know the 26 has that speed. As the laps continue to go, he gets faster and faster. The 38 is almost up to the 81's bumper. He is gaining some ground. The 26 has been fast all race. Can he make up the ground he lost during the pit stop? Can Kyle hold on? "31 laps to go." The 38 is right there. Can he make the pass? He goes to the outside. Now the top three are about separated by 1 car length. This is where you cannot make mistakes. As we head into the backstretch, into turn 3. Can the 38 find an opening somewhere? He got close a few laps ago. It's going to get harder and harder to make passes, especially as your tires keep wearing down. Kyle Storm holding steady, trying to not give up any ground. This would be his first Cup win if he can hold on. He has pulled away some from the 38. The 26 hasn't been gaining too much ground. But we still have 26 to go. As we see Rooster Rodden crack the top. We'll go into 9th. And Gunny's in 8th. He's put together a good run today. His teammate Merle up to 7th. He's fallen back a few spots from the restart. Doug is up to 5th. Kyle Storm with a good sized lead. Can he keep up this pace? As you can see, there's a lot of cloud cover and the track has cooled down quite a bit. It was at 125. We are down to 115. So that changes the handling of these cars. 22 laps to go. Can the 26 make a run here? Looks like he's lost some speed after that pit stop. Let's go through the top 10 with Kyle Storm in the lead. Second is Evan Ethel. Third is Andrew Green. Fourth is Josh King. Fifth is Kenny Flourish. Sixth is Doug Britton. Seventh is Merrill McGuire. Eighth, Rooster Rodden. Ninth, Gunny McGuire. And just got into 10th is Lotus Lee fighting with Killmonger Vasquez in 11th. As we go back to your leader, Kyle Storm. He continues to pull away. One thing he does not want to see is a caution flag. That will change everything. $18 laps to go. Merrill's up to 7th. He's in a battle with Doug Britton. Now Doug Britton's in a battle with Rooster Rodden. This is for 6th position. Now Merrill goes into the inside. He's up to 7th. Lotus Lee, your pole winner in the outside. He's put together a solid race today. Kenny Flourish in 4th. As Joshua King tries to take 5th. A lot of battles going on, 5th through 10th. As your leader continues to pull away. As Odeon is in the pits. They just had a rough day today. $14 laps to go. Kyle Storm trying to put together the best laps of the race. Wants to stay consistent. He just wants to hit his marks, have clean laps. Evan Ethel does have the fastest lap in the race. As we see, the 26 is not too far behind Evan Ethel. He's trying to get by that lapped car. Lotus Lee moves into 5th, battling Doug Britton. The 79 has come out the pits. He's currently in 33rd. Kyle Storm continues to hit his marks. This time by 10 laps to go. Evan Ethel doing everything he can to find some speed. Andrew Green still in 3rd. Regardless of the outcome, he won the first 2 stages. Points matter if you want to get into playoffs. Even if you don't win a race in the first 8 races, you still get in by points. And stage wins are playoff points as well. Kenny Flourish in 4th. He's been very consistent these first 3 races. As we see Doug Britton going the inside of the 125. This is a battle for 5th. Britton gets a little loose coming out of 4. As we look back at the leader. 6 laps to go. Now he does have a little lap traffic. He's getting real close to the 56. This is where he has to be careful. You cannot make no mistakes. He's still got Stuart Zomilia up ahead in a 501. Some drivers will not give up that spot that easily. They don't want to get lapped. As he quickly approaches the 34. Four laps to go. Kyle goes in the inside of the 34. Easily gets by. He will have to deal with the 501 as well before the race is over. As we have a battle for second. Andrew Green on the inside of the 38. As they're side by side, going around 4. Does the 26 have enough to secure a second? Two laps to go. All the 81 has to do is get by that 501 without any issues. Will he pass him in the inside or the outside? He goes to the outside. As they almost touch there. White flag is out, final lap. Kyle Storm. He made his way through the field. And once he got into that clean air and took the lead, he did not look back. As we go, as he gets ready to cross the line, Kyle Storm wins week 3 at Atlanta. What a race for the 81. He secures a playoff spot. In 3 weeks, 3 different winners. Andrew Green, man, he put together a heck of a race. That pit stop definitely cost that team. Evan Ethel also had a great run. As they congratulate each other on a great race run today. But Kyle Storm stole the show and stole stage 3. He gives Low Fuel Racing their first NASCAR win of the season. And secures a playoff spot for his team. It all came down to stage 3 as Andrew Green was dominant in stage 1 and 2. And they just had that pit stop mishap. Really messed up their race. I mean, all in all, he still finished 3rd. He had some great stage points and some playoffs points for winning the first 2 stages. So even though he got a 3rd place finish and they seriously wanted to win, he still made out today. And he's gonna be in the mix. This is just not, he's gonna be in the mix for the rest of the season. Honestly, he has a great car pit crew team. So this is not the last time we're gonna hear that name. That is for sure. Let's look at the season schedule. As we see Emilio Rose, he won week 1. Week 2, Merle McGuire, they're secured in the playoffs. And today, Kyle Storm also adds his name to the list. And we only have 5 races left to secure a playoff spot. The only other ways to get in is by points. So you want to have consistent finishes and get as many stage points as you can. If you don't win, at least you can get in by points and make the round of 16. That is the goal. Next week is our first road course of the season. So that's going to be That's going to be very interesting. As we know, road courses can get a little crazy. And we'll see who has that speed on a road course. Then we head to Charlotte, another mile and a half, New Hampshire, Iowa, and Otter Club to top out the week 8, and then we start the playoffs. So we'll see what next week brings. And you guys, if you want to join ESL Trackside, if you want to get on the show, let me know. I didn't have time to do it this week, but I plan to get back on it next week. So if anyone wants to join, just hit me up. We can set up a time. We'll figure it out. But this has been JV on a call, and I will see you guys next time.